music review. It is the weekend of Thanksgiving. I hope you guys are all stuffed and eating salads today. Or not eating at all because we all overate for the last 2 days, right? Right. But anyway, I hope you all had a wonderful Thanksgiving. But quite frankly, shouldn't we be thankful every day? Shouldn't we be grateful all the time? Right? Right. So you know that I say often, probably every show, that kindness is a superpower. I often get to teach that with the people that I work with. But a couple of weeks ago, our Frankie baby, one of our cameramen, brought me in a little gift. Can you see it? Can I hold it up?
Hold it up. That's good.
And now it's going to be on the set all the time. So thank you, Frank. Cultivating kindness, it's what we do. It's how we pass it along. So anyway, let's get down to the nitty-gritty of why we're here. So I don't even know exactly how many years I've known our guest tonight, but I do know that this is at least his third time on the show, at least. We try to get him on the show every time he's doing a show that needs a little extra promotional value. Friday Night Folk is one of those reasons. And we had way too many things messed with our times for this one. But his show is in January at Friday Night Folk, and tickets are available, so just check that out, FridayNightFolk.org at All Souls, Friday Night Folk at All Souls in New London, Connecticut. You can Google it. It will pop right up. But our guest is none other than the infamous, world-traveled, amazingly talented sea shanty singer, and historian, and you name it, he's got some stuff to tell. Mr. Geoff Kaufman, please welcome him into your heart and into your home, and check out this music.
Well, what a pleasure to be back here with you, Dot, and looking forward to having a good chat in a few minutes. Well, I went to see the movie The Librarians yesterday, and when I got home, I happened to leaf through the ACLU magazine and got to the back page that talked about the 100th anniversary of the Scopes monkey trial, and somehow all of that is a good lead into this song from Leonard Cohen. It's coming through a hole in the air from those nights in Tiananmen Square. It's coming from the feel that it ain't exactly real, or it's real but it ain't exactly there. From the wars against disorder, from the sirens night and day, the fires of the homeless, the ashes of the gay, democracy is coming to the USA. It's coming through a crack in the wall on a visionary flood of alcohol. From the staggering account of the Sermon on the Mount that I don't pretend to understand at all. It's coming from the silence on the dock of the bay, the bold, the brave, the battered heart of Chevrolet. Democracy is coming to the USA. It's coming from the sorrow in the streets, from the holy places where the races meet, from the homicidal bitchin' that goes down in every kitchen to determine who will serve and who will eat, from the pools of disappointment where the women kneel to pray for the grace of God in the desert here, the desert far away. Democracy is coming to the USA. Sail on, O mighty ship of state, to the shores of need, past the reefs of greed, through the squalls of hate. Sail on, sail on, sail on, sail on. It's coming to America first, to the cradle of the best and of the worst. It's here they've got the range, the machinery for change. It's here they've got the spiritual thirst. It's here the family's broken. It's here the lonely say the heart has got to open in a fundamental way. Democracy is coming to the USA. I'm sentimental, if you know what I mean. I love this country, but I can't stand the scene. I'm neither left nor right, but I'm staying home tonight to get lost in that hopeless little scream. I'm stubborn as a garbage bag that time cannot decay. I'm still holding up this little wild bouquet. Democracy is coming to the USA. Sail on, a mighty ship of state, to the shores of need, past the reefs of greed, through the squalls of hate. Sail on, sail on, sail on, sail on, sail on, sail on, sail on. Well, the song says a lot about, and that was written, finally finished in 1992, just talking about a lot of things that happened then and a lot of things that are kind of reverberating now. So, well worth listening to. One of the things that is hard in my life is losing some of the great songwriters that we've learned from over the years. And one of those is Archie Fisher, who just passed away about a week ago. So let me get this tuned. Archie Fisher, incredible Scottish singer-songwriter. And got to get this cape out of sit right. And way back, I learned this song from him. In fact, in 1982, I ended up getting to a festival in England, in Sidmouth, England. And at that festival, I got this song from Archie Fisher and another song from another writer about the demise of trawler fishing in England at that time. So this is Archie Fisher's Final Trawl. It's been 3 long years since we made her pay. Sing haul away, my laddie-o. It's can't get by on a subsidy. Sing haul away, my laddie-o. And we'll heave away for the final trawl. Sing haul away, my laddie-o. It's an easy pull, for the catch is small. Sing haul away, my laddie-o. And we'll heave away, boys, and batten down. Sing haul away, my laddie-o. I'll take the wheel aft and I'll turn around. Sing haul away, my laddie-o. Oh, we'll join the Venture and Morning Star. Sing haul away, my laddie-o. Riding high and empty toward the bar. Sing haul away, I'd rather be chirp on the scary rock, sing all away my laddie-o, than to see her torched in the breakers dark, sing all away my laddie-o. Oh, and when I die, you can lay me down, sing all away my laddie-o, in her empty hold where the breakers sound, sing all away my laddie-o. Oh, yes, I've fished a lifetime, boy and man, sing all away my laddie-o, but the final trawl scarcely nets a cran, sing all away my laddie-o. Thank you. So, one of the great influences in my life was Pete Seeger, and a man who recorded so many thousands of songs. It's just hard to believe, but he wrote a few really wonderful ones, and this is kind of my current favorite, and I want to thank Karen Ethier-Waring for bringing this to a Pete tribute concert we did at All Souls a number of years ago. But this song is called Letter to Eve, and usually I teach the whole chorus to everybody, but it's all it is peace on earth in 5 languages. O Pachim Terras Mir Shanti Salam Hewa. So you can all join in on that when it gets there. Oh Eve, where is Adam? Now you're kicked out of the garden. Oh Eve, where is Adam? Now you're kicked out of the garden. Roaming around from shore to shore, now you find that there's no more. Oh, Pachim and Teras Mirshanti Salam Hewa. Don't you wish love, only love, could save this world from disaster? Oh, love, only love could save this world from disaster. Don't you wish love could end the confusion, or would that just be one more illusion? Oh, Pachim and Teras Mirshanti Salam Hewa. If you wanna have great love, you better have great anger. If you wanna have great love, you better have great anger. When I see innocent folks shot down, you just want me to turn my head and frown. No, oh, Pachim and Teras Mirshanti Salam Hewa. If you want to hit the target square, you better not have blind anger. If you want to hit the target square, you better not have blind anger. Oh, that'll be one more time the solution creates another crime. Oh, Pachim and Teras Mirshanti Salam Hewa. If music could only bring peace, I'd only be a musician. If music could only bring peace, I'd only be a musician. If songs could really ease the pain, if melodies could really break these chains. Oh, Pachim and Teras Mirshanti Salam Hewa. Oh, Eve, go tell Adam we gotta build a new garden. a new garden, getting it working on a building, a new home for all God's children. Oh, Parchment Terrace, Nirashanti Salam Hewa. And Eve, you tell Adam next time he asks you. Oh, Eve, go tell Adam next time that he asks you. He'll say, baby, it's hot outside. What's the password to come inside? You say, oh, Parchment Terrace, Nirashanti Salam Hewa. Oh, Parchment Terrace, Nirashanti Salam Hewa. Oh, Parchment Terrace, Nirashanti Salam Hewa. 4,000 languages in this world means the same thing to every boy and girl. Oh, Parchment Terrace, Nirashanti Salam Hewa. Oh, Parchment Terrace, Nirashanti Salam Hewa. And you'd recognize a lot of those languages, but the last Heiwa is apparently a Japanese mispronunciation of a Chinese character. So, another great songwriter that we lost in the last few years here is David Mallet. And I sing a bunch of his things. But this one in particular is strikes me because I remember when I sing the song, I'm thinking about a particular place that I grew up on the second farm, dairy farm that I grew up on in the Catskill Mountains. And that the images of that place come back to me as I sing this. But also as I sing this, I think about all the people that don't have a place like that to remember. This is his I Knew This Place. I knew this place, I knew it well, every sound and every smell. Every time I walked I fell for the first 2 years or so. There across the grassy yard, I a young one running hard, brown and bruised and battle-scarred and lost in sweet illusion. Through my window I can see the fingers of an ancient tree. Reaching out it calls to me to climb its sturdy branches. But all my climbing days are done. These tired legs I'm standing on would scarcely dare to leave the spot upon which they are standing. But I remember every word of every voice I ever heard, every frog and every bird. Yes, this is where it starts. My brothers laugh a sighing wind. This is where my life begins. This is where I learned to use my hands and hear my heart. This old house carries on like verses in an old-time song. Though it's changed but never gone, this house can stand the seasons. Life moves on from door to door, feather rain and thunder roar, dust across the wooden floor, we need not know the reason. Then as these thoughts come back to me like ships across a friendly sea, breezes blowing endlessly, rivers running deep. Day is done, the lights are low, the wheels of life are turning slow. As these visions turn and go, I'd lay me down to sleep. I knew this place, I knew it well, every sound and every smell, and every time I walked I fell for the first 2 years or so. But day is done, the lights are low, the wheels of life are turning slow. And as these visions turn and go, I'll lay me down to sleep. And that line about remembering every sound and every, all the creatures, the birds and the frogs, makes me think of this song. Now, I used to do a lot of going out to schools and doing programs pretty far and wide. I don't do a lot of that anymore, but the Quaker Hill School has me come down in the spring every year to Groton, to the beach, and they do a whole wonderful environmental thing for their school, and I get to sing a bunch of songs for the younger set. And so out of that, relating to those creatures that Mallet was talking about, is this one from Malvina Reynolds about a turtle. You can't make a turtle come out. You can't make a turtle come out. You can coax him and call him and take him and shout, but you can't make a turtle come out, come out. You can't make a turtle come out. If he wants to stay in his shell, if he wants to stay in his shell, you can knock on the door, but you can't ring the bell, but you can't make a turtle come out, come out. You can't make a turtle come out. Be kind to your four-footed friends. Be kind to your four-footed friends. For a poke makes a turtle retreat at both ends. And you can't make a turtle come out, come out. You can't make a turtle come out. You'll just have to patiently wait. You just have to patiently wait. And when he gets ready, he'll open the gate. But you can't make a turtle come out, come out. You can't make a turtle come out. But when you've forgotten he's there, oh, when you've forgotten he's there, he'll be walking around with his head in the air. And you can't make a turtle come out, come out. You can't make a turtle come out. It's fun once a year to dig out all the old Clearwater stuff that I learned when I was sailing on the Clearwater and singing with the sloop singers. But here's a rather different song. This was very new to me. From Susan Werner, and I've become quite a fan of hers. And she actually wrote this on an album that she called Gospel for Agnostics, which fits my temperament pretty well. I mean, as a UU, I guess, Unitarian Universalist, we kind of accept whoever might come. And in fact, well, a father of mine was definitely, he was an atheist, and he went to the UU church in northern Westchester, and the minister said, "It's all right, we'll make you a better atheist." But this is Susan Werner's Did Trouble Me. When I closed my eyes so I would not see, my Lord did trouble me. When I let things stand that should not be, my Lord did trouble me. When I lift my head too high, too proud, my Lord did trouble me. When I lift my voice too little, too loud, my Lord will trouble me. Did trouble me with a word or a sign or the ringing of the bell in the back of my mind. Did trouble me, did stir my soul to make me human, to make me whole. When I slept too long and I slept too deep, my Lord did trouble me. Put a worrisome vision into my sleep, my Lord did trouble me. When I left myself away and depart, my Lord did trouble me. When the tears of my brother didn't move my heart, my Lord did trouble me, did trouble me with a word or a sign or the ringing of the bell in the back of my mind. Did trouble me, did stir my soul to make me human, to make me whole. And then it turns to a will trouble me. Of this I'm sure, of this I know, my Lord will trouble me. Whatever I do, wherever I go, my Lord will trouble me. In the whisper of the wind, in the rhythm of a song, my Lord will trouble me. To keep me on the path where I belong, my Lord will trouble me, will trouble me. With a word or a sign or the ringing of the bell in the back of my mind, will trouble me, will stir my soul to make me human, to make me whole. Will trouble me, with string or a sign or the ringing of the bell in the back of my mind, will trouble me, will stir my soul to make me human, to make me whole. For to make me human, to make me whole. Thank you. So what did I do with that capo of mine? I know it was here somewhere.
You just used it, Jeff.
I just used it.
Gone too far.
It can't have gone too far. No, it's in my pocket. Okay.
Oh, it's the atmosphere. I know. It's just the atmosphere.
All right. I'm going to come back to another Leonard Cohen song. This is on my latest album, and it's my terrestrial album. It doesn't have a C song on it. See, so I had to break away from my reputation as a shanty singer and do something else. But this is Leonard Cohen's anthem. The birds they sang at the break of day start again. I thought I heard them say, don't dwell on what has passed away or what is yet to be. Oh, the wars, they will be fought again. The holy dove, she will be caught again, bought and sold and bought again. The dove is never free. Ring the bells that still can ring. Forget your perfect offering. There is a crack in everything. That's how the light gets in. We asked for signs bells and the signs were spent, the birth betrayed and the promise spent. Ah, the widowhood of every government, signs for all to see. I can't run no more with that lawless crowd, with the killers in high places say their prayers out loud. Ah, they've summoned up a thundercloud. They're gonna hear from me. Ring the bells that still can ring. Forget your perfect offering. There is a crack in everything. That's how the light gets in. You can count up the parts, but you won't have the sum. You can strike up the march on your little broken drum. Oh, every heart to love will come, but as a refugee. Ring the bells that still can ring. Forget your perfect offering. There is a crack in everything. That's how the light gets in. Ring the bells that still can ring. Forget your perfect offering. There is a crack in everything. That's how the light gets in. That's how the light gets in.
Jeff, you want to do one more song and then come talk to me?
Sure.
That'll be fun.
All right. Well, actually, I think I'll do this one a cappella. I've been getting to a number of, pretty much every demonstration I can get to. And I came across a song from Bill McKibben, actually put it at the end of his The Crucial Years newsletter. And he said, this song got my attention, from Patty Casey from Vermont. And it goes like this. We are stronger than that. We are kinder than that. We are moving forward. We are not going back. We are stronger than that. We are kinder than that. Love is stronger than that. When the storm is rolling in and our hopes start to fade, that's when we rise as one, our spirits like a blade. We are many, we are mighty, even when we are afraid, for we are stronger than that. Everybody ought to join. We are stronger than that. We are kinder than that. We are moving forward. We are not going back. We are stronger than that. We are kinder than that. Love is stronger than that. Well, we'll not give in to hatred, to lies, or to shame. Our power comes in courage, and our love is not tame. If the light goes out on justice, we will light a flame, for we are stronger than that. We are stronger than that. We are kinder than that. We are moving forward. We are not going back. We are stronger than that. We are kinder than that. Love is stronger than that. We are stronger than that. We are kinder than that. We are moving forward, we are not going back. We are stronger than that, we are kinder than that. Love is stronger than that. Love is stronger than that.
How appropriate for Thanksgiving weekend. While Geoff is coming over and getting mic'd up and doing what he does, let me remind you, it is the holidays. Small price, small gift, I don't know, at the hygienic. Small gifts for small prices from great artists. Local, spend local. You know how I feel about spending local. We have to support our community, right? So we buy our gifts local. We buy our stuff to make our gifts local, right? Keep the money in the neighborhood, not in the big box stores. And I just found out that Amazon is double billing people for things. Check your Amazon bills. And they may come after me for this, but I got double billed for a whole bunch of stuff, including services and streaming services. So check it. It turned out to be about $800 a year they got me. So check your Amazon stuff. Just saying. Huh, just saying. Hi, Geoff. You all mic'd in? Y'all mic'd in? Great set.
You hear me out there?
I could.
Good.
I could. Great set. I always love your sets anyway because they always have some kind of theme going with them. But you finished with the perfect song. And you're not the only person I've heard sing it, especially now. Mm-hmm. You know, it's great. It's great. And this country needs to just bond together and stand up. So many people are just laying down, and we need to not do that. So let's talk about you.
Okay.
That right? One of your favorite subjects, right? No, I'm
Not
just
really.
Yeah, I think that you are good at talking about you. It's been a hard year for a lot of people, but you've been able to do some traveling. Where have you been this year?
Well, I done a couple of trips down to the Chesapeake. I have various contacts down there to do some house concerts,
Yep.
And now I'm actually beginning to get into the business of retirement communities, which
Nice.
there are a lot of them down there, and they have a little money to spend, and they like history, and
They
so
do.
you present them a good program of that nature. So I've been doing some of that, and as usual, got down to Key West last January and got to sing on a schooner and do a concert at the library and stuff like that. So
That's lots of fun.
yeah. And then the other thing I'm doing more and more is taking a service out to Unitarian Universalist churches. I have
Nice.
I have one. I had one before this last election. It was called Democracy Unveiled in Song.
Okay.
And then my newest one is Give Light, which is a song from Magpie.
Okay.
And it's based on one phrase from Ella Baker about give light and people will find the way. And so they did a wonderful version of extending that to give love and so on. But the title is Give Light, Finding Hope in a Time of Darkness. And it's all, my services are all music,
Yep.
except for a little bit of commentary to stitch it together.
Right.
And so there's a bunch of wonderful songs that are kind of on the theme of that, along with a wonderful story that came out of, what is her name? Elizabeth Gilbert in New York City, was crossing, was on a bus on a miserable rainy day, cold rainy day, and people are getting on the bus and they're really just all of a
Miserable.
all in a bad mood.
Right. Miserable.
And to the point where they don't even offer a pregnant woman a seat when she comes on. And we kind of getting into Midtown, the driver gets on his intercom and says, folks, I know you're having a hard day, but you really don't take that home to your families, you know? So when you're leaving the bus, I'm going to put out my hand. You could put your troubles in my hand. And toward the end of my route, I'll be over by the Hudson River. I'll throw them into the water. And everybody cracked up. They broke up laughing and smiling, and they started talking to each other and just totally changed the mood.
That's all it takes.
So that's one of my examples of giving light. If, her point is, what about if you are the light? You can be the light, so.
I find that oftentimes, especially with the clientele I work with, and they're miserable. They're miserable. I look at people that are living outside. I have a couple lives in a tent, and they're not happy. They're sad, and they can't get housing for a various number of reasons. And I just give them fun. I give them happy. I tell them really bad. You know my jokes. They're really bad. But just that little amount, they leave me smiling, and it makes me feel like at least for this part of the day, they've had a better day. I had to go to admissions. People all grumpy at the admissions place. I walked in and I did my thing, and by the time I left, everybody was talking, and everybody knew that kindness was a superpower. I told everybody that a whole bunch of times, so that's good. So you have a new album out that's about the earth.
Yeah.
What's up with that? That is so not you.
Well, that's what you might say, but before I got to Mystic Seaport, I was sailing on the Hudson River sloop Clearwater with Pete Seeger and singing with the sloop singers, and all of the songs that we were singing were about the environment, about the earth and maybe water as well, but the connections being what we do to the water, what we can do to clean up the water, etc. And so that was a foundation for me. But also this album goes back to growing up in the Catskill Mountains on a dairy farm. And so when I heard songs like from David Mallet, his haying song, and it just reminded me, it speaks, the language in that song talks about driving to the barn, and there's a thread of rain, and you're holding on to the hay. And in that case, you're behind a couple of horses. But on our first farm, we had a team of Percherons, but I remember loading up the hay bales. In those days, we didn't have these big round things. We had the ones where you had to stack them on the
Right. I did that.
Yeah.
We had to do that to feed the horses. We had to, and I hated it. I hated hay.
Well, we had to get all of that stuff to the barn if it was threatening.
And then put it up in the loft.
And I would be on the top of the 7th tier holding it together as my father drove to the barn.
That's scary.
So anyway, there are songs like that came to me that reflected earlier parts of my life.
Right.
And then there are a lot of other songs that have come to me over the years that are, a lot of them are social justice and, other songs that like the two Leonard Cohen ones.
Right.
That I did. And Anthem is on the album. So it reflects a different part of my life from the seafaring material that I'm very well known for.
But it's going to be great. So you have a show coming up at Friday Night Folk in January, and people can pretty much get tickets now or whatever. What's going to be your theme in January? Are you going to follow a specific theme, or are you going to switch things up, or what are you planning to do in January?
I don't know. No, I'm developing a list, but I do tend to put a show together that has an arc of some kind. But I haven't quite got the arc worked out on this one. But I do know, like last year, I inserted the Princess and the Frog for a little bit of levity.
Right. Well, we were not feeling good last January. Yeah. It wasn't a good January for anybody.
I know.
And,
so I had to, monitor that a little bit.
Right.
And so I'm working on a song that might fit that bill in this case. Also, there's a wonderful song from Joe Jenks called "For the Singing."
I love Joe.
Which I'm going to be doing, and whole bunch. It's going to be a little bit of a mixed bag, but it'll end up gelling, I think.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure you're a perfectionist at what you do, and I love the way you put music together. Are you constantly seeking to find and bring to the forefront older music, or are now you looking for just more music that may be not so old, but really focused on your thing is social justice, and the sea shanties too, but you really are invested in social justice, and thank you for that. How are you looking for music these days? I think it's different for you than it used to be.
Well, it's really a matter of listening, my ear catching a song that speaks to me. Mm-hmm. And these days, I really am looking in that direction.
Right.
But songs also that tell good stories or tell a particularly potent story. And so some of those may be maritime. But for instance, there's she was writing them as poems, Cicely Fox Smith from England. Okay. But she ended, and she had to go under the name of C. Fox Smith because she was publishing in the 1890s on through the early 1900s. And
women weren't allowed to do that.
Right. And she has one of the best handles on the true experiences of sailors put into poetry. And so she has one called the Lee Four Brace, which I hope I can have ready for January.
Nice.
It's just a very powerful, I mean, this is a ship going around Cape Horn. And some men are lost, and the relationship between one of the ones the speaker who survives, and one of the ones who is lost. It's just very incredible.
Now, is that already put to song, or are you putting this piece of poetry to song?
It's been put to a couple of different tunes, so
okay.
I'm choosing the one I like best.
All right.
Yeah.
I often wonder why someone with so much talent isn't deep into writing some of your own songs.
Well,
what's going on with that?
Well, I often say that there are those people who put their hands into the river of song and pull up a song, and I come up with a wet hand.
Okay, Geoff.
But I have written a few songs, and I'm actually going to sing one of those. Well, you might know that there's a song that got me into a little bit of trouble when Foxwoods was trying to buy more land,
right.
farmland, and that upset me a little bit because they already had plenty of money. And
right.
I wasn't sure they needed that. So this song, I sang it, and I was singing it at the Seaman's Inn at Mystic.
Ooh.
And a big article got put in the New London Day about this song.
Oh boy, Geoff.
And pretty soon, for some reason, I wasn't singing at the Seaman's Inn anymore. So,
Geoff, I think that's funny. I think you should write more songs that rustle people's feathers.
Well, I'm going to try to work on that. I'm actually...
And you can come back and do a whole show of just your music sometime.
Well, if I can,
I'd love that.
If I can start to write that much stuff, I will.
Even if you came back with just a few of your favorites of yours, I would really love that. I will see you at Friday Night Folk
January 9th.
And I'll see you in about. I hope that you have a happy holiday season.
Me as well to you.
And will you take us out with a song?
Whoa.
Why are you looking at me like that? Yeah, you are.
You have a favorite you want?
I don't care. Do whatever you want.
Geoff.
Take your tethered. Hi. So while Geoff is getting untethered and back to his, I'm sorry, I moved on you. Back to his guitar, please let me remind you, we are headed into the winter and it's getting chilly out at night. Please, please, please help your neighbors. Check on your neighbors. Make sure that your elderly neighbors have heat in their house. Make sure that those little kids out running around have shoes, socks, even boots and mittens. A really great thing to do right now is walk into the dollar store and spend a $10 bill that might only equal like 7 pairs of gloves, but then you can go out, you've spent $7, you can put 7 pairs, you've spent $10, you can put 7 pairs of mittens or gloves on 7 little kids that have cold hands. What a gift, what a gift. Please take care of your neighbors, please take care of your community, and more importantly, take care of yourself. If you don't take care of you, you're not going to be able to take care of anybody else. I'll see y'all next week. Blessings. Happy Thanksgiving weekend.
I've been walking in my sleep, counting troubles, instead of counting sheep. Where the years went, I can't say. I just turned around, they've gone away. I've been sifting through the layers of dusty books and faded papers. They tell a story I used to know, but it happened so long ago. It's gone away in yesterday, and I find myself on a mountainside where the rivers change direction across the great divide. And I heard the owl calling softly as the night was falling with a question, and I replied, but he's gone across the borderline. He's gone away in yesterday, and I find myself on a mountainside where the rivers change direction across the great divide. The finest hour I have seen is the one that comes between the edge of night and the break of day, when the darkness rolls away. It's gone away in yesterday, and I find myself on a mountainside where the rivers change direction across the great divide. It's gone away in yesterday, and I find myself on a mountainside where the rivers change direction across the great divide. It's gone away from yesterday, and I find myself on a mountainside where the rivers change direction across the great divide. Been a pleasure to be here.